All right, Fire Emblem gamers, it is time to take a look at this year's Fallen banner. I am quite excited. I have not seen any of the units on this banner yet. I'm quite excited to see what we got. I can't wait for Gunter. Yeah, I can't wait for a non-coast Gunter, bro. Yo, non-coast Gunter, show me non-coast Gunter right here. Let's see. If we actually get a non-coast Gunter, bro, I'm going to lose it. That would be so freaking funny, dude. That would genuinely be so freaking funny. Okay, new heroes join the battle. Ooh, Byleth. Okay. Another Byleth, I see. All right, then.
I offer no name to wretches like you. Prostrate yourself.
All right, yo, that's Aura right there, bro. That's Aura. Okay, green tome.
Wow.
Style. 3 spaces away. Okay, is this going to be Byleth's new thing? Just being able to attack from so far away. So this is Wrath. Serious Pulse. Attack speed Aria, demonic force, dual support 4. Okay, interesting. Strikes fear with his piercing gaze and delivers a crushing blow and another. Interesting. I like that. I like this. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Yo, is everybody just everybody just memeing on Legendary Black Knight now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's because everybody knew he was so broken that now it's just like, yo, if you could beat Legendary Black Knight, yo. The fact that it usually takes 3 hits to kill him, though, that's the thing. Like, that's how good Legendary Black Knight is, bro. Like, he's still tanking these hits. That is ridiculous, bro. Okay. And extra action there, too. Ooh, I like that. Oh, is that Ivy? Wait, Ivy was never fallen. Oh, is it? Wait, is this Fel Xenolog?
I am exceptionally beautiful. I always have been.
Yeah, this is Fel Xenolog, Ivy. This is whoa, that warping go crazy. 65 times 4. Fel Tome. It's Brave Effect, I see. Where's the Brave Effect? Ah, surely in that, right? Yeah, I see the Brave Effect, yep. Interesting. AR Cruxploy. Okay. Her allies can unleash specials over and over, can jump over allies. Did I say 9 spaces away? I'm sorry, what?
Extol me.
Huh. Whee! All right, I like that. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Fel, did we get like Fel what?
The Winter Festival.
Yo, can we get Fel Alchrist? Yo, Fel Alchrist. Yo, please. I would love that.
Loathsome.
I would love Fel Alchrist. Also, was that Miracle, by the way? I do not know if that was Miracle or not. Okay, bye Gatekeeper. R.I.P. bro. All right. Sauron back there. What do we got here? Rearmed heroes. Okay. Rearmed heroes. So multiple? Who is that? That's not Deirdre. Who is that? It kind of looks like Deirdre. What?
My will is not my own. I exist only to obey another.
Who is Canis? Arcane 12th Writ. Oh, is this one of the heroes? Okay, we got a style here. Arcane 12. Is this one of like the 12 heroes of 11th? Yeah, the Dead Lord. Is that what this is? Huh. Drive enemies berserk. Wait, she has berserk? No way. Wait. Is berserk actually in the game now? No way. Ain't no way berserk is in the game. No. There's no way. Wait. Are we actually putting in berserk? Hold on. What does this mean? What is Okay, what happens now? Hello? Wait, what?
Sacrifice yourself.
I don't understand. Okay, so Berserk in the mainline game literally turns your allies against you, which I think is one of the most unfair things ever. I hate that. I hate Berserk stab. It's like probably one of my least favorite things in all of Fire Emblem. Tibarn? Yo, Tibarn? Yo, that art? Yo, wait. Okay, they always cook with Fel Banner.
I finally found that butcher. My fellow Lagoos will be avenged.
Nah, yo, that art? Yo, Tibarn, bro? Okay, he can... Okay, so he can break something and then use it. Okay, cool. He can break something and then still go crazy. All right. Yo, that's an arcane unit still, too. Sturdy Lagoos, Arcane Fury, Bite, Chaos Torrent, Dark Beast Agility. So he has a lot of new... lots and lots of new skills, huh? Enemies freeze at the sight of him. Nah, his art go crazy, dude.
My fury is beyond control.
The voice acting, I don't think is the most fitting, but the art goes insane. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he runs up, hits the thing, can run up, hit another person, gets another action. Let's see.
Beg forgiveness.
Beg for this hit, and then let me guess, he can cancel away. Yup. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. The 3 herons with him too. Oh, that is so funny, dude. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, that's some peak right there. That is some peak. And Muspel, joy. This doofus Muspel. All right, that's a cool banner. That's a cool as heck banner. I like this banner a lot. I do like this banner a lot. I don't really have many orbs, but I do like this banner a lot. Byleth, Tibarn, Ivy. I don't really know who Canis is, but no, that's a solid banner. Let's take a peek at the skills now. All right, first up is Byleth. Let's see. So this is Wrath, which has Slaying. At the start of turn and after unit acts, inflicts Panic, Speed Shackle, and Red Shackle on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes to the next actions. Grants all stats plus 15, unit deals plus 25 damage, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Okay, pretty solid. We got Sothis Wrath style, which unit can attack from 3 spaces away, and unit deals plus 10 damage during combat. Cannot move through spaces within 3 spaces of foe that have triggered the Bulwark effect. Unit suffers counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. If foe is armored with range of equal to 2, or foe can counterattack regardless of unit's range. Okay. And then after combat, move effects do not occur. Skills effects range 2 to just 2. This style can only be used once per turn. Okay, once per turn is still pretty good. This isn't every other turn. This is now once per turn. That's already power crap from Brave. We have Serious Pulse here, which when special triggers boost damage by unit's speed, just straight up. At the start of turn, if units inflicts speed and res -7 and inflicts share spoils on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes to the next actions. Pretty solid. So that share spoils is really helping out. It's kind of funny that was like Lapis's initial gimmick, and then everybody has it now. It's kind of funny. Inflicts penalty on all of foes' stats equal to the highest penalty on each stat between target and foes within 2 spaces of target. Reduces damage from foes' first attack by X%. X is equal to 80, otherwise X is 4. No, sorry, what is this? If unit initiates combat or unit's first attack is initiated by foe each turn, X is 80, and then otherwise X equal to 40, first attack, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It reduces damage from foes' follow-up attack by 40% during combat as well. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 would allow the unit to trigger the follow attack, triggers potent follow 100% during combat. Okay, we're seeing a lot of that with these units here. We have, of course, attack speed Aria, Demonic Force, and dual support 4. Demonic Force does inflict speed res -4 on foe, neutralizes units penalties. Unit deals damage equal to unit's max special cooldown count value times 5, which I believe is, or sorry, times 5, which I think it was a 5 cooldown special, right? Yeah, it was. So that's 25 extra damage, which is pretty solid. And then reduces damage from foes' attacks by units max special cooldown count value times 3, so it's 15. And then grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Okay, that is quite solid, actually. That is quite solid. Especially with the range buff. Okay, I like that. Byleth seems pretty strong. I don't think he's going to be, like, broken by any means, but I think he's going to be very good. Very, very good. Next up is going to be Ivy here. We've got the Fell Tome, which enables Canto distance max to a minimum of 1. Has Slaying, disables the foe's effects that calculate damage using the lower of foe's defense or res, which I don't feel like is really necessary. For unit allies in 3 rows with 3 columns centered on unit, it grants all stats plus X. For unit X is equal to 15. For allies, it's 5. Neutralizes penalties and grants special cooldown count -1 before each of their attacks during combat. Okay, so every single attack you get -1. That's pretty solid. Then we have unit deals plus 25 damage, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, and neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, and restores 7 HP after combat as well. Okay, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid weapon right there. We've got Logic as well for a good offensive special. Then we have, what is this? Final Say. Let's see here. As the A skill, grants all stats plus 9. Unit can move through foe spaces. Pretty solid. Unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of any ally within 2 spaces, or any ally within 5 spaces that has entered combat or used an assist skill during the current turn. Pretty solid. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, grants Creation Pulse and Anathema to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit's res is greater than foe's res, or if unit is within 2 space of an ally, unit attacks twice during combat. And unit deals damage during combat equal to the number of times unit has attacked in the current combat times 5. Scary. and has Miracle. Okay, that is an insane A-tier skill. I am not going to lie. That is an absolutely broken A-tier skill. That is huge. Stats, effects, Brave, extra damage, Miracle, Warping. Yeah, that's huge. That's genuinely one of the best A-tier skills, if you ask me. That is genuinely huge. You have just insane effects. Yeah, that is one of the best A-tier skills in the game, easily, in my opinion. That is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. In terms of, like, you know, offensive units. For support, it's not crazy, but, you know, for this unit by itself, that's really solid, actually. That is really solid. We have AR Detect Aerial, and then AR Crux Ploy, which is at the start of player phase or enemy phase, if any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit have res minus units res +5, inflicts ploy and exposure on those foes the next actions, and inflicts attack and res -4 on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, and those foes suffer guaranteed follow-up attacks during combat as well. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's how you can get that ×4 quite easily there. Yeah, Ivy seems really strong, I'm not gonna lie. That seems really strong, especially like just the warping, flying in, killing. As for Canis here, let's see. Arcane 12's Writ is the weapon. We have Accelerate Special Trigger -1. At the start of a turn and after unit acts, inflicts Speed Res -7, Sabotage, Speed Shackle, and Res Shackle on closest foes, and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes the next actions. We have grants all stats +15 to unit. Unit deals +25 damage, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat as well. We have Comet for the special, attack speed Aria for our A skill, and then for B we have Speed Res Unrest, which enables Canto 1. For foes on the map whose res are less than unit's res at the start of combat, inflicts speed res -X max of 7 during combat, and those foes who cannot recover HP during or after combat. I feel like I've seen an unrest skill here before, such as Feud, blah, 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 so they can't recover the HP. I think this is on Leon or something. Inflicts speed and res -4 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res, and then foes attacks, and reduces damage by foes attacks by 20% of units res as well. Okay, yeah, I think Leon had the AR version of this, if I remember correctly. Then we have the C skill, 11th Deadlord here. If a skill compares units res or to a foe's or allies res, treats units res as a granted +5. Okay, a little bit of phantom res there. Disables foes' effects that calculate the damage using lower of foe's defense or res. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, grants attack and res +6, anathema, and neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat to unit and allies in 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Then, grants bonus to units, all stats equal to the number of allies on the map with the anathema effect active, including unit, ×4, max 12, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7, and neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat as well. Alright. Finally, we have the Berserk style, which is unit can attack foes within 5 spaces of unit, and 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit regardless of unit's range. Okay, pretty solid. After combat, inflicts Feud and Discord on the foe through its next action. Oh, wait, that's it? Oh. Oh, and grants unit another action. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I guess it's like a nice little debuff. No, to be fair, apparently Feud is really good in the meta right now, actually. I take that back. Feud is apparently super good in this meta. Just be able to, like, have, what, the solo... It makes it so you can't... I think it's, like, to, what, counter Lucina or something, stuff like that. It basically makes it so only... It makes it like a 1v1, I think, right? I forget exactly what it is. But, yeah, Feud is really good in the meta. I forget exactly why, but I think that's actually quite good. Normally, I would say it's not super interesting, but Feud is, like, really good in the meta. So that does kind of check out, I think. Okay, I think that makes her a little bit better with having the, like, being able to inflict Feud from far away and then just doing it for free, basically. You get, like, an extra action afterwards. So that actually does seem pretty solid, I won't lie. And last but not least, we have Fallen Tibarn with the Arcane Fury Bite, which has Slaying. For foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts all stats +5, neutralizes foes' bonuses, and foe suffers +10 damage from attacks during combat. Actually, how many of these arcane beast weapons are there? I kind of wonder. We have grants all stats +10 to unit. Unit deals +25 damage, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, reduces damage from foes' specials by an additional 15, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat as well. And then at the start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent, if unit transforms, grants plus attack, and unit can move 1 extra space. Okay, so pretty much any beast that has this weapon will be able to move that extra space. That's kind of scary. We of course have Sturdy Lagoos, 5 cooldown special. When special triggers, boost damage by unit's defense, just straight up. Reduces damage for foes first attack by 40% during combat as well. And then if unit is transformed, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat as well. Okay, that's pretty solid. Definitely won't complain about that. We have attack, defense, excel, which that's fine. We have Dark Beast, agility, and then Chaos Torrent. What is Chaos Torrent here? Enables Canto distance +1 max of 4. Removes the condition to transform. If defending an Ether Raids at the start of enemy turn 1, if unit transforms, or if unit can transform into transforms. Okay, I see. At the start of turn and after unit acts, inflicts attack and defense -7, frozen and sabotage on closest foes and any foe within 2 space of those foes the next actions. We have inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe. Unit deals damage equals 20% of unit's defense and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's defense as well. And then if unit has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit and parent cohort through the next action. In the following cases: A, unit initiated combat, or B, unit took action without entering combat. Okay, like that's how he what is it? He hit the thing and then, or he hit the obstacle and then kept going, basically. Pretty solid. Of course, we have Dark Beast agility as well, which is inflicts attack speed defense -4 on foe, disables the skills of all foes, excluding foe in combat. It's pretty solid as well. Unit deals +5 damage and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 5 during combat as well. And if unit's speed is greater than foe's speed, neutralize effect. Okay, it's just no follow-up. Okay, that's pretty solid. That is a pretty solid unit right there. I don't exactly know how good Tibarn is going to be, actually. It's kind of hard to say. I feel like he's solid, but I don't know how solid. I generally don't know how solid. But yeah, I think these units are pretty they're pretty strong. I think the one I want the most is probably Byleth, because I really do like Fallen Byleth. But I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure if I have the orbs to pull for this. I think that's the biggest thing. I'm not entirely sure if I have the orbs to pull for it, but it is what it is. Regardless, let me know what you guys think about this Fallen banner. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to see what it's all about. Hopefully, maybe I get lucky with my tickets getting Byleth or something like that. But the banner is still, around. So best of luck. If you guys choose to summon, I'm definitely going to hopefully summon a little bit. I don't think I have many orbs, but hopefully I get lucky. At least my tickets or something. Either way, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye now.